Dale, comencé.
Ready to go, and now it's the Giants DH. Cody Bellinger.
¿Está transmitiendo ya?
Sí.
The wind of the pitch.
Misael.
And that one's
Sí.
a little bit low. And the home opener is underway. That's a strike, and the count 1-1. And a pitch.
El TH.
Right through there for a strike.
Anán, entra por el medio, Anán, todo tú esperas.
Pitch.
Y ya, qué cambio, loco, así no.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Check split.
Déjame muteado.
Ball one.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman, the next Giant to hit.
Ya, qué habladores.
That's out number 3. Trey Turner at the plate. And he deals. On the ground to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And a quick out number 1. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ramirez, the left fielder with good range, batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And Ramirez is set down. And here is Chipper Jones. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Mike Trout.
Here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a foul ball. Guerrero calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Jose Ramirez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Gets him to chase after that
0-1.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. 1 gone, runner at first. There goes the runner. And there's a foul ball. Ramirez at first, 1 gone. Martinez checks the runner, tries to get back and save.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Squirts away a little bit, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Runner on the go again. Throw, save, punch too late with the toss. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Next pitch is downstairs. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is... And welcome back to the ball. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Comes up empty.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
This to third. Slings to second. On to Freddie. Double play. Top half of the third inning. Seager stands in now. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
You know, Corey Seager would have been named the American League MVP in 2023 if it wasn't for some guy named Shohei Ohtani. He's tough to outshine a two-way player, but Seager did his best by putting together a full season with impressive numbers.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-0. In the air out towards right center. Chipper running hard to get it. Makes the grab, one down. Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted second overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player to... Fly ball down the line. Ramirez going back. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman, the next Giant to hit. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that skips in the dirt. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. This guy's not known for using the whole field, but
now this is through for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Jones squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. Messina back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And at first, here's Marcell Ozuna. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging.
Ramirez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
One strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Turner is out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth and digging in for San Francisco, Jose Ramirez. First pitch misses.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Now 1 away. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
And another ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
1-1.
Now one missed. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Seager at the plate for the second time as he takes ball
1 ball, no strike.
Chipper settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. He is safe. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 72.
That's outside. And that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
He steps on the bag. That is bottom of the inning. Now, Jose Ramirez. Messina back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So man aboard. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today starting in the outfield. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And at first, Ellie De La Cruz next to him for the Rays. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Bobby Witt Jr. next to him for the Rays. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one fouled off. 2 outs. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strike. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting the chances.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So, man aboard, runner on the move, and a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner goes again.
1-1.
Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th.
No one.
To third, tag, got him. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. Fly ball, center field. Turner makes the play, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Guerrero makes a nice running catch. And now it's Juan Soto.
Right fielder.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. And now Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Seager moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. And
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And look out.
That got him.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And up next for the Giants, Jose Ramirez.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Man at first, and up next for San Francisco, Mookie Betts. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball there. Ramirez over at first with one away. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next pitch way upstairs. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that gets down into the gap. Coming home.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Bellinger on his way home. The relay. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Witt in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. Inside, almost got him.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's a base hit.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball. Middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Runner takes off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. The throw in around third. And he's out. Up, down, and that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And it's fouled away.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. And it really looks like these hitters have been...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Out to short. Witt tosses to first, and they get Turner for the out. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first, and Ramirez is set down. Out with room to spare. Top of inning number 7. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mike Trout. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Vladimir Guerrero, the next Giant to hit.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
They get one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. The Giants up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Slides for the stop. Over to first. And that is the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the switcher. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
All these fans aren't really loving that. To walk him intentionally there seems pretty unnecessary. And he's a guy they paid to come and watch.
And that one hops the wall. Around third. The relay to second. Trying to get back to second, but he can't. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. And he dodges that fastball. Pitching change here, and Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
This to third. Throw on to Freeman, and Witt is out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Guerrero is set down, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's Mookie now.
The left-hander, Mookie.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. To first, and Betts is gone. Now it's the Giants catcher, Carlos Santana. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And there's a ball. Runner on the go. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And another ball. Snap throw from Pudge. Man at first, one away. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 10-1. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball. He was thinking triple right away.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Jones settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Bobby Witt Jr. Now one out to right. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Juan Soto now. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. The right-hander back to work. This one smoked out to left. And there's one down. Now a long throw to first.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard, maybe right at someone. One of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. It's 11-3. Turner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Goes down swinging. We go to the 9th. And now the first. Baseman Freddie Freeman. The wind and the pitch.
Number 19, Mason.
Garcia drifts towards it. Brings it in. 1 away. Here's Trout.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
He swings and fouls one off. Calls it in. 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Guerrero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that squirts through.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 13-3. Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Strike.
The Giants up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
No, ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw is high and over his head. Miller picks over, and he's out, and it got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 9th, stepping in for the Rays, Chipper Jones. Here comes a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there in the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's towards center. Sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. That first offering is fouled off. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Witt over to first. And there's 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. next to hit for the Rays. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 13. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Rays down to their final strike. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. 13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our
All eyes on me, all eyes on she, all eyes on us. People look at you, we were missing honesty. Mais oui, mais non, merci. You slowly and see, Tristan is broke, selling his bando, and then you figure out your courtesy, bliss courtesy. I got you anyhow. Do it good in me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you not to start up? Didn't I tell you when? Didn't I? All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say you're not innocent. Leave deep, I made a mess. I'm not one to forget. All eyes on me. Wrong emoji. Tristan is broke. Selling his bando. All eyes on me. I'm not innocent. I'm militant. I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit? The realest one amongst counterfeit. You can show you how to turn 2 to 4 like a parlor trick. Argument, go Audemars or Richard Mille on my ottoman. My tennis chain so off the ass that my backhand is astonishing. School like honor roll, no cap and gown, give scholarships. We graduate to that open air. Come over here when we honor men. All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent. Want you to take that back. Say you're not innocent. Leave deep, I made a mess. I'm not one to forget. Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Leave deep, I've made a mess. I'm not one to forget. Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Leave deep, I've made a mess. I'm not one to forget. I'ma tell you the truth. Not like these girls on the loose. I'll put up with you, babe. There's some things I won't take. Baby, don't feed me false. Yeah, that turns me off. If I ask, would you say? Wanna be a last girl, let me up play. You're making me so dry now. You're everything I'd ever want.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the San Francisco Giants. pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. Trey Turner at the plate. The line of the pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Next offer in there for a strike.
No balls.
2 down.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 1st. And now the DH, Hank Aaron.
The designated hitter.
The line to kick the pitch. And
One
that's
ball,
in the
no
dirt.
strike.
And of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Pitch in the dirt. 3-1 now. And it's not all about the home runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Snap throw. One more interesting thing about the hammer, if you subtracted all of his 755 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits. That one ran inside, almost got him. Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball 3.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Count is full.
Payoff pitch. Save!
And that's a head-scratching at-bat, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
On the ground to the left. And there are 2 down. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now,
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
so the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay, Bobby Witt Jr. Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
Oh, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And they got him.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Mike Trout. And a pitch. Fought off foul. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right field. Vladimir Guerrero.
Bounced up the middle. Turner fires to first on the run. Close play, but in there. Here's Jose Ramirez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And now the lefty. Rudder takes off. Goes to second for one, and that's two. On to the third inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He's athletic, has elite flexibility, kind of like you, Boog. He's got good strength, an ultra-fast arm, and exceptional movement patterns. He's tough on hitters, that's for sure.
Raises the bender for the strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Pudge Rodriguez. Up the middle. Ramirez sends it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the Rays batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Trey Turner. Popped up. Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mookie now. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Ford. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's Corey Seager. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. And it finds its way through for a hit. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Hank Aaron. This one in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Runner on the go. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Witt now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Now a snap throw down to third. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Missed inside with the curve.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4. Snap throw to third again.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Freeman in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Ramirez. into center. Trout is there. Nabs it, and there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Flied to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that quickly 2 away. And now the big-time power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball there. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 200 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, and now Mike Trout. The pitch. On the ground is short. Turner with the throw to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And look out.
You hit him.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Hung up in a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
The pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
1 ball, no strike.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the dirt.
It's 0-1.
Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. There's the tag. They get him. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Yamamoto back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Rays down by a run. And we're at the top of the 5th. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bull.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. And here it comes. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. De La Cruz slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch.
Ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Well struck, right field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. Top 6. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. That's to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1.
Rays down by a run. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the door. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Corbin Carroll next to hit for the Rays.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Santana collects, fires to first. Got it. Inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. As the lefty gets to work. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Ball 1 there. Right through there for a a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's caught for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's down and in. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now batting Mike Trout.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield playing fair. Odd choice here. They intentionally walked him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 down. Now here is Jose Ramirez. That's in there. Strike 1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt.